everybody. Welcome to Funnel Factor. I think we've got the tech issues worked out today, so I'm really excited to not have all that going on. But welcome to Funnel Factor. If you are new to Funnel Factor here, then you are going to want to know what we're doing here. What are we even doing? What we're doing is we're breaking down landing pages of our favorite internet marketers, mostly in the info product space. And we want to see what they're doing on their landing pages and in their funnels that is working so well. And then we want to go and help you apply those things to your own funnel strategy to make your life easier and get more sales and more leads in your business. So what we're going to do is we're breaking down Dan Henry this week. So we are doing his Digital Millionaire Secrets page. And real quick, before we get into it, put hashtag live in the comments and hashtag replay in the comments so that I know who's watching, who's here hanging out with me. And I'm going to get the timer started while you are doing that. And we're going to spend the next 10 minutes looking at Dan's Digital Millionaire Secrets page. And yesterday we focused on his title, his headline. If you see up here, this is something new this week. I've got this TRUST acronym. I always put these pages through my TRUST test. T is title. Today we're focusing on R, which is hashtag read. Put that down in the comments. And we're going to look and see how his page flows so we can learn from him. So we can learn how he is putting his copy together. Okay. So we already broke down all of this up here yesterday. We're going to move on to down here. And today we're purely just going to see what he's doing. In the past, I have dove in and searched for things, specific things, but I just want to see what Dan's doing. So we're just going to go with whatever he has going on. But while you are following along, I want you to be aware of any time he is talking to someone's emotions, their pain points, the problem that they are facing right now. What are their current circumstances? Okay, so that's what I want you to be looking for. And then also, how is he going to help them get through it? How is this product going to help them get to the other side, get closer to their end result that they are trying to reach, right? So look for those things. Type them in the comments as you spot them or as I'm reading through them, and let's all learn from each other. Tanya, so glad you are here and that you are participating in the comments. Okay, so we've got, here's a sliver of what you will learn. So he's giving just a little bit of info. We already know it's a book. Here's where he's just diving into a little bit of what's in there. So let's look for those things, pain points, what he's trying to solve, and how he's going to solve them, and what their end result is going to be if they buy this thing. Okay. Why you don't need to be an expert to start a profitable online education business. Okay. Do you guys spot the problem here? The problem that they're feeling, the emotion of what the audience of Dan's page might be feeling. It is, I'm not an expert. How in the world am I going to start an education business? And you guys, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm feeling this right now. And I've read Dan's book, but I'm feeling this because I don't know if you guys know, but I have this I have this funnel agency where I provide a service for people. And I've been mulling in my head literally the last couple of days of how do I create a course? How do I turn what I do for people into something that is an actual educational product? So I feel this. I don't know if you guys feel this, but it's like I'm an expert in providing a service for someone, but how do I package that up? So maybe even someone who hasn't even gotten that far is how do I take what I know and put it into a profitable online education business? And if I don't know a whole lot, Dan is speaking to that person. You don't need to be an expert, top of the game to be able to do this. So that's a very big pain point and a very big objection that he has overcome in the very first bullet point. Are you guys with me? Okay, the A to Z blueprint for creating best-selling digital products. Cool. He's just telling us, he's giving us A to Z, the complete picture, the complete blueprint of what you need to do. The exact marketing and sales strategies I use to grow and scale my courses. I don't hold back a single detail. I think what he's doing with these two bullet points right here is addressing the problem in info product spaces right now, info product products, is that people, that doesn't make sense, info product products, informational products, is that you go and you buy something. Like, tell me in the comments if this has ever happened to you, that you go and buy something like thinking like, oh, this is going to help me. This is going to like tell me everything I need to know. And then it totally falls flat. And you're like, well, there's a big hole. Like, they didn't help me with this piece of the puzzle. And now I need to like go and find someone else to help me with that, right? I think this is Dan addressing that major problem in the industry of like, I'm going to tell you exactly everything that you need to know. Like, we know he's not going to give us like, he's not holding our hands, right? It's a book. There's only so much you can get out of a book, but he's giving us the blueprint, and he's going to give us every single detail of what we need to know. So I think those are the two problems or pain points that he is overcoming in these 3 bullet points. Okay, let's move on. And we're going to come back to this part later in the week. We've got inside of my new book. Here are a few of the secrets you'll discover for free. Okay, so we've got new. That's always a good thing. If you have something that's a new offer or something that, is new to the person visiting this page, new is like, oh, this isn't something I've seen before. Maybe this is the thing that I need right now because it's new and maybe it's different. And yeah, like we went through Russell Brunson's .com secrets page, and he was using a lot of these words too, of like new, right? Okay, secrets you'll discover for free. Okay, inside of Digital Millionaire Secrets, I will be sharing dozens of secrets to help you profit from and scale online courses. Okay, so again, he is just speaking to like what this is. I'm sharing dozens of secrets, and I'm going to help you profit from and scale. He's got that in caps. Scale. You're not just going to be creating something that's profitable, but he is going to tell you what you need to know, like the blueprint of how to actually scale online courses, coaching, consulting, software, and masterminds. Okay, he has included everything that his book and frameworks has been proven to work with, right? So he is wanting you to know exactly if this is going to help you or not, if you're in the wrong place, okay? Who am I? View about the offer. This is kind of cool. I'm going to click on this, see if it opens a new tab or a pop-up. I'm going to check this out. Okay, so it actually just takes him to, oh, wait, it was jumping. I didn't let it load fast enough. It was jumping. Okay, who is Dan Henry? So I opened it up in a new tab, but if we were to just click it, it's just actually scrolling down further in the page. Let's see how far down it scrolled. Go back up to where we were at. Right there. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Here's a sneak peek at what you'll discover inside of your free copy. Okay, we all know and are aware of how you write down, like, okay, here's like the descriptions of what you're gonna get, right? Section 1, he's actually taking this from Russell's, I'm assuming, .com secrets landing page that we broke down week 1 of Funnel Factor, where he basically put in every chapter, every section of the book, and told you exactly like what you're gonna learn in it. So we've got section 4. Oh, I guess it's not every chapter because I have, let me see, let's take a look because this is cool. If you guys are putting a book funnel together, this is like a good thing to know. So we have, yeah, it is actually his sections. So, because I've got his book right here. Look, section 1 is the offer. And so he's got an introduction, but then he goes into the offer, testing your offer, scaling your offer, developing mind control powers, and then there's like how to get more help at the end, right? So he literally has basically 4 sections. I don't know that I would call them the chapters because I think he's got chapters within the sections, but they're definitely like, it's broken up into sections in his book. And then this is probably the, if I were to look into it further, it looks like these might be the chapters within his sections in his book. So that's just good to know if you're putting a funnel together for a book, like, okay, how much do I even tell them on the page, right? Well, that's what Dan did. I think that's what Russell Brunson did too on his page. If we go back and look at what we looked at a few weeks ago. Okay, so now after he has done that complete breakdown of like, okay, here's what's in my book, he has got his first call to action besides the actual order form up here, right? Like this is the first call to action. You've already given someone a chance to buy it before they've even scrolled. But down here is like, okay, send me your address. I'd like to rush a free copy of my brand new book to your doorstep ASAP. So he is making sure people understand that it is an actual physical book. You're going to get it. It's going to be shipped to you. Give me your address. You know, in the world of ebooks and digital products, you want to make sure it's absolutely clear if you're sending them an actual physical book that they know it. And if you're not sending them a physical book, that they know that as well, so that expectations are set properly and you don't have to give out refunds. As mentioned, this book is free. I'll cover the cost of the book. All I ask is to cover shipping, handling, right? This is the typical free plus shipping offer. And we'll send it to you anywhere in the world. And you can also grab the audiobook for a small fee once you put your details in below. So he's already prepping people for his order bump. I'm assuming that that is his order bump. And actually, if I get bear with me. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, I have a secret button, but I have it hidden right now where I can toggle the order form. If I have time at the end, we'll do that. I'm like out of time already, guys. This went by way too flippin' fast. Okay, we're just going to finish up this section right here. So he's already telling people that he's going to make him an offer, another offer. You can get the audiobook for a small fee once you put your details in below. Like that's it. And then on the button itself, make note of this, just like Russell has on his, it's got the price that they have to pay plus what if they're international, the price it is for that. So he's got that on the button. And if you click this button, it's going to take them back up to the top where they actually put in their details. They click this button, then the next page of the order form, the next step, is going to be his order bump for the audiobook, which is pretty cool. That's like a standard way of selling your books online. Use your audiobook for a little extra money for those that want it. Okay, guys, this was way too fast today. We only got this far down his page, which is crazy because there's a lot to it, but I think we got a lot out of it. Go to digitalmillionairesecrets.com and look at it if you want to see the rest of it. But the rest of this week, we're going to be doing more factors on this page. This is like really exciting because there's so much to this page and there's so much we can learn from it. And let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was today. And then we can all learn from each other as well. Okay, guys, that's it. Talk to you tomorrow. See you later.